Okay. It is 10:59 p.m. As you can tell, I have closed the fold, which I'm about to do as soon as I'm done recording this video. I just I just got out the shower, and honestly, I didn't prep. I didn't write anything down. I didn't do anything along those lines. I'm very much somebody where, like, when I want to do something, especially like make videos like this, I want to like raw just talk about it. That doesn't work the best for me because I am a rambler. I tell you that much. But just some thoughts on my mind, especially just because like I didn't upload a video last month after just saying that I was going to upload once a month to do Deuce. If you don't know Deuce, he made a challenge where you would post like one video at least every month on your channel. I mean, technically, I still posted at least one video a month, just not on this channel. I got an IRL channel, but it doesn't matter. Not really the topic of this video. Um, I'm really just making this for, I don't know. I always try to see if I can make some shit that like people can relate to or feel something for, cause I know I'm not the only person going through shit, and I don't ever want to make it seem like I'm going through some shit that's just so fucking special. But I don't know. Uh, I'm currently 24. I turned 24 on December 31st. I have been doing YouTube seriously for like as a serious job 3-4 years now. Twitch about the same time, 3-4 years, and I don't know. I talk about this a lot on stream. I talk to my group chat about it sometimes. I talk to people I know about it sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, and I know that's a part of life, like you being young and trying to figure out like what do I want to do with my life, and trying to figure out like where is this going to take me. You got to explore to figure out what you're doing, but I just wanted a moment to really talk because I don't know. I'm just at a point where it's like I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like wasted potential. Um, if you don't know, when I first started streaming, it was during quarantine, and that was a time period where uh, a lot of people were basically just, collecting off of PUA, just staying in the house. People were just now starting to really get into like the gist of like going on Twitch and shit because there was nothing else to do. And during that time period, I was going through like a bad breakup, and I created like a burner Twitter just so I could be away from everything. And I know like it started off with me trying to just be like a meme page, and then naturally I just got added to a group chat. I met some people here and there, some mods that you might, I don't know if people pay attention to like my YouTube videos to like down to the detail to see like my mods commenting and everything. But I met a good amount of people, and I ended up becoming a Your Rage translator account, which if you don't know, during that time period, Your Rage was just now starting to really become like mainstream a little bit, and people just were making like Twitter accounts of people like translating his shit in like different languages, and I was the German account. I met a lot of cool people. Some notable people y'all might know is like Your Clay or Illicit or I don't know. Yet again, not the point of the video. Uh, in during that time period, I was the first one to really branch out and be like, let me create a Twitch career out of this shit. Because I gained a solid following of like 200, 300 followers maybe. And I just kind of took that shit. And I was just really motivated. I think I was just at a point where uh, it was nothing else to do. You know, I don't have a car loan to pay. I don't have credit cards to pay. I don't really need to make money. I was in college, but like I'm not even thinking about fucking debt at that point. And yeah, I just was at a point where I could stream and be motivated every single day just to see me grow because I was motivated by your rage at that time to like really stream and try to figure out this platform, figure out what it is. And I networked and I met a couple of cool people like Black Crosses who showed me love and helped me grow on Twitch. And um, yeah, I probably grew to get affiliate in like my first month or two of streaming, which was like this, not even month or two. That shit probably took me like 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. And I waited until December to do affiliate because I wanted a bigger following. I wanted to give people a longer opportunity to watch me without ads, and that happened. Um, uh, that happened. I went on a nice run. I did a subathon. I went viral. Shout out Clay. I went viral. A lot of accounts were posting me. I had like a video that had like a couple million views here and there on different accounts where basically like my mom came in my room while I was watching like an Amore stream, and then she came in and I switched the tab real quick, which I mean again, like to me, out of all the shit I've done like within that year, I think there's a lot of more entertaining shit that deserve more notoriety. Oh my fucking god. But I'm forever grateful for the fact that that even happened. Um with that being said, uh fast forward in 2025, I probably hit 2,000 followers a year ago at this point. I'm still at 2,000 followers on Twitch. My YouTube, I did grow out a little bit during that time period, and I did see some sort of momentum, and I grew up to have 331 subs as of this moment. Um, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Before all this Twitch shit started, I wanted to play basketball. That's what I wanted to do with my life. That's what in the perfect world, that's what I do want to do with my life. I want to play basketball and I want to play professionally. And I'm just somebody that never was really blessed with a situation where I was given the opportunity to really play for teams. Now, you can make an argument that, like, maybe I need to network more, do this and that, but it doesn't fucking matter. I wanted to play basketball. And I'm at a point now where it's like I have a real job and I have real loans and bills and responsibilities to take care of. I have a girlfriend. I'm not really like of 4 years, 3 years, mind you. And I'm just at a point where it's like I'm not really pressed to. I don't feel that pressure anymore. Maybe to do this as a career. Does that mean I'm going to stop trying to? No. Because this is what I think I want to do with my life, maybe. But it's just hard because I feel like you go through these moments of tunnel vision and trying to get to a point in your life to do certain stuff because you're trying to fill a void. Like I think for me for so long was just that loneliness and like being able to like be on Twitch, be on YouTube and everything. I created a following where people would talk to me on a consistent basis and I could check in on them and see if they're good, and people would find me funny and watch my content and find it funny. And it I guess it's hard trying to keep going when, just being honest, like I have a girlfriend that really cares and loves about me. I have a job that's actually at least doing enough for me to like survive. And I think one thing I haven't ever said out loud to myself is that I always tell myself that I want to get to a point where I'm making enough to where I can afford a house. Because one of the biggest things too, like with streaming, is that I feel like I always had like a lot of big energy and yelling and shit. Like if you look at my older videos, I feel like I had more energy than I do now, and I can't really, just because it's my mom's house, and I don't want to disrespect her by doing stuff that's going to irritate her, despite the fact that this is what I want to do in my life. But whatever. Um, and I can't really be myself and be entertaining the way I want to be entertaining for everybody. But I think subconsciously, I'm going to get to a point where I have that house, I have that family and everything. And then I stop and ask myself, well, why do I need to be a streamer still? Why do I need to do YouTube still if I made it in life in terms of obtaining like the everyday thing that everybody wants? Yeah, the goal could be maybe one day down the line, I don't gotta go to work anymore. I can just wake up and hop on my fucking computer and make content. But like, if I keep working at my job right now, I'll get a pension. And when I retire, I'll be able to be paid for the rest of my life. When I retire, I'll have some sort of 401k where I'll have a couple thousand, maybe hopefully 100,000 or so to live off of. I'll be raising a kid, maybe. You know what I mean? At that point, it's going to be like, well, I don't need to do this, and I can be investing that into like my kid's future, or investing that into, I don't know, something. And I guess that's just kind of scary, because this isn't what I, not what I want, but it's not what I envision for myself. You know, like, I want to get to a point where I can just stream or do YouTube and do all that stuff. And I think that, like, I'm talented at content creating. I just get insecure at moments because you see people all around you and they're doing good and they're being consistent with their content, and you kind of look back at yourself and be like, damn, why can't I do the same thing? And that shuts me down, and then I'm like, well, there's other people to watch. I get to a point where I want to get good at basketball and everything along those lines, but I know real people that's played overseas. I know people that's playing D1. Like, I actually know. Justin Edwards, I don't fucking like know him like on a name basis where he would recognize me, but we've worked out for a summer, and now he plays for the fucking Sixers. I feel like it's just so easy to like watch all that stuff and just crumble down and kind of feel like, well, they want that shit more than me. And it's hard saying shit like that, because I mean, especially like me, and if you're like similar, you don't ever want to ever feel like anybody wants some shit more than you. But it's hard when it's like people just, their lives just panned out different. And technically there's always opportunity to like have another story and be that outlier that's like, all right, well, even though I fucking, it took me till I was 24, 25, 26, I still fucking made it and did what I wanted to do. It's just so many steps to do that. And it's just like, you have to learn so much, because at some point life is just going to be over, essentially. And it's just kind of like, well, you want to be patient and acknowledge that everybody moves at a different pace, but you don't want to be the last one to figure out the information, or do what you got to do to get to where you want to be at. Because like every day is not fucking guaranteed. So my bad, I feel like I'm doing the rambling thing because I'm talking over the place, because it's just a lot on my mind. And honestly, normally I would have did like a doc to just have like my bullet points for this video, but I I don't know. I just wanted to say like my raw thoughts and how I'm feeling. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. It's just hard trying to figure out what I'm doing. I mean, hopefully I can look back at this and I get to a point where I'm doing YouTube and Twitch because at least if I can get to a point where I'm financially stable off of it, where I can actually devote time into it, because that's the biggest part. Like when you have a job and everything that's doing everything for you, you start to not feel like you need to do Twitch and everything. Because you also need that downtime. Like me working at my job, it's a lot on me mentally. Working at like Amazon or some shit like that, that's a lot on you physically. So it's only so much you can give without like overdoing it to like destroy your body. And obviously, I not obviously, but I feel like a lot of people always want to have that Kobe mentality where it's like, all right, well, fucking work until you get to where you want to be at. But you don't want to fucking literally kill yourself trying to do that shit, you know? Because then what's the point if you don't get the opportunity to actually enjoy the little things? You still want to create memories and have shit you want to tell your kids and tell your grandkids and, be able to say you did certain stuff. So it's like you can't go so fucking hard on yourself that like you're missing out on all the shit around you. But I just don't know sometimes, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. um but I just I don't know. Maybe one day it's going to flip a switch for me. I'm hoping it's now or next year. I don't really want to keep trying to put my energy into this when I can put my energy into like getting a better job that has me on a higher salary to start being able to provide for me and other people. But it's just hard. You gotta want that shit, and it's like I want it. I know myself. Like if you know anything about me or how I was raised and the stuff I had to go through, I'm very much a person where it's like I'm going to go through adversity. Like even getting to the point where I got with YouTube and Twitch where I went viral and everything, I worked my ass off every fucking day, damn near, not getting sleep to get to that point. So it's like I know I have the grit and the mentality to get there, but it's just hard trying to figure out what's enough. So I don't know. Um, Again, this video is just like I don't know. Is this a checkup? Is this just a video for you to just relate to? I don't know. Take whatever interpretation of it that you want, but I felt like this is just something that like I've been waiting to do. It's been a build up of like wanting to just get on camera, say everything you're thinking and feeling, and then just upload it, just so it's out there. Um, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna make this long, but it's just I know I got so much potential. Like I've been doing art since I was a kid. Um, I taught myself essentially. I mean, I learned in high school and I did like take a little bit of class of graphic design in college, but I essentially taught myself to get better at it and be at the point that I'm at now. And I taught myself how to stream, get my setup. I've researched and reviewed different YouTube videos and to get to a point now where like some of my videos are at a couple thousand views. Um, I just know there's a lot of potential there. Like even with basketball, like I taught myself how to get to the point now where I'm good, and I'm not even gonna get into that because shit like that is just traumatizing. Not traumatizing, but it's triggering to talk about basketball. But everything I've done has led me to this moment, and I've had a lot of lows, but I've also had a lot of really good highs, and it's just hard trying to figure out what that peak is gonna be and figuring out like how much further I need to climb to get to that peak. But yeah. Yeah.